Getting to 10K months consistently may seem like a far-fetched reaching goal for you right now, but I'm here to tell you, not only is it doable, feasible, possible for you, it's not as hard as you might believe it to be, okay? So in this video, I'm going to break it all the way down for you, just the way I've broken down for my clients that I have been privileged to work with so that you can hit your next or your first 10K months too. Let's go. Hey there, Queen. So glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Listen, whether you're new to me or true to me, welcome to my channel. If you are a high-achieving woman entrepreneur, a woman over 40, a woman of color, or a woman of the LGBTQ plus community, and you are feeling squeezed between success and satisfaction, then girl, you have found your sanctuary, okay? I am your new favorite coach and your biz bestie. My name is Katrina Marie, also known as the Boss Chick Biz Coach and your fearless leader. I am a holistic business coach and an RN health and wellness educator, and I am here to resuscitate your legacy and your life. I do this in one of three ways. One, I help you heal internally so that you can expedite your external success. Two, I help you to exit a corporate career that no longer serves you. Or three, I help to teach you how to build an aligned and profitable online brand and business without sacrificing your soul and sanity or compromising your health and happiness. So if you are ready to live the life you dream of, desire, and deserve, and claim a life of peace, pleasure, power, and profits, then girl, you already know what to do. Go ahead right now and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. All right, so let's just jump right in, okay? We ain't got time to waste, right? Let's get to it. We got to make these 10K months and hit those revenue goals, especially now that we are going into this next quarter, okay? But we still have time, so don't worry. All right, the first step is I want you to pivot your perspective. Yes, we've got to pivot your perspective. So oftentimes what I find to be true for the clients that I work with is that they're too focused on their passion. And what I'd rather you be focused on is actually the pain and or the problem of your client. Now, I hate to break the news to you. I really do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the truth is the truth, and I am a truth teller. And that truth is, come close, come on. Clients don't give a damn about your passion. Okay? They just don't. I know that sounds harsh, but it is just a reality. And it might be a reality check for you if you've not heard somebody just put it to you straight, no chaser, the way I just did, but it is factual. Okay? They don't care at all about your passion. What they care about is how are you going to help me? Okay, if I'm your prospect, your client, your ideal client, I want to know how is it that you're going to help me with my problem right now? How are you going to help to cure my pain? How are you going to help me get out of this predicament that I'm in right now? That's all they care about. So it's that what's in it for me factor, right? And so I think it's important, yes, for you to be passionate about the work you do, but your passion don't get you paid, okay? Your passion does not get you paid. So for example, let's just say you are going to a doctor or a therapist, right? And let's say that you chose two to go to because maybe you needed to get a second opinion from the first one, or you just wanted to kind of fill out your options or whatever. So you go to the first doctor and you say something like, hey doc, so, I am really going through it right now. I am in the most pain I have ever been in my entire life. I don't feel good. I'm tired. I'm exhausted all the time. I'm so chronically fatigued. I am getting headaches all of the time. I don't know what's going on. My diet hasn't changed. I don't feel any more stressed than I've felt in, however long. I mean, like, I don't know what it is, but something's got to give because I can't go on living like this. Like, something has got to give. And I really need your help to help me figure out what is going on. And let's just say that the doctor says in response to that, oh, Oh, I am so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you found me and that because I am so passionate about helping my patients and I use my passion to solve your problems and to make you feel better. And in fact, just being in my presence and feeling my passion is really going to make you feel so much better. My sessions only cost about $3.97 per session, and I would say let's just like see how this thing works in a matter of, a few weeks to a couple of months. And I'm so sure that by feeling my passion is going to really put you in a better position. So what do you say? How does that sound? You're going to be looking at that doctor like, what the what? You're going to be giving him or her the side eye like, what did you just say? $3.97 per session for your passion. Child, please. Right? And you're going to go definitely get a second opinion in that instance. Now, I know I'm making light of this and I'm being really funny and that's a silly example, but I'm saying I want to make the point and drive the point home. And that is, you're not paying that doctor for their passion. Am I right or am I right? Now, let's just say you did go see another doctor and that second doctor, you tell him the same story. You say the same thing. Hey, doc, not feeling well. Don't know what it is. I'm going through it. I really need your help. Please help me figure out what to do because I really want to feel well. Okay. So this doctor says, okay, well, first, I'm going to need to ask you a series of questions. Okay. Now, after we ask you these questions, I am going to need to confirm the diagnosis because the diagnosis is then going to help me to create a custom plan for you. And from that plan, we're going to make sure that we build in all of these various components to help you and your unique needs so that you can be on your way to feeling well, right? Now, what I suggest to you is, because I want to make sure you have the added support and I want to make sure that you are getting well, is that you check in with me every couple of weeks, okay? So I'm going to have you schedule a follow-up with me every couple of weeks. In fact, you can schedule those in advance with my front receptionist out here, right? You can schedule an appointment with the front desk receptionist and make sure that she checks for your insurance and that we, because we can bill your insurance and more than likely they will cover the majority of these expenses, but whatever they don't cover, not to worry, we can go ahead and set up any kind of payment arrangements that's necessary because what we don't want to do is add any undue burden and stress. What we want to do instead is make sure that we are making this process easy for you so that you feel well mentally, physically, spiritually, and certainly financially. So how does that sound, right? We don't want to add to your already difficult situation. What do you say? You're definitely, I'm willing to bet, gonna go with the second doctor. Am I right? So the thing is, you can hear that the doctor is passionate, right? You can hear their compassion. You know that they have a really great bedside manner, and that's perfect. That's what we want. But he or she did not lead with that, right? They didn't lead with passion. Their whole conversation wasn't around passion. They didn't ask you to pay them for how passionate they were going to be towards you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hope that that is a clear example for you to help you know that what they focused on and what she told you was very specific to how we're going to get out of this pain and how we are going to resolve your problem, right? And that's exactly what you need to do. All right. Your second step is that we are going to formulate your framework. Okay. Your framework consists of and is combined with several different things, right? Several different, what I call aspects or components of your life. That starts with your journey, your story, your uniqueness, right? Everything that is unique about you and only you. It consists of your talents, your skill set, your God-given gifts. It consists of your education, your experience, your life experiences, personal and professional, as well as your level of expertise. Okay. So we take all of this and these are ingredients that make your special recipe or your secret sauce, right? So that we can create the packages, products, programs, and premium offers that you can then take to consistently sell, or it's a consistent way for your clients to actually get a result, an outcome, or a transformation that they have hired you for, right? So this is your formula, your method or methodology, your model or framework that is going to get your clients the end results or the transformation that, again, they hired you for. Now, this is the key ingredient, okay? This is the key that unlocks so many opportunities because once you nail this down, it positions positions you to stand out from the crowd of other coaches and consultants and service providers that are oftentimes selling the same or similar products and services, right? And so in order for you to stand out from them and what it is you're offering, then they're not going to have the opportunity to really be considered even competition for you because you are in your own lane, right? So the idea is to get you to stand apart in your uniqueness. The way you speak, the way you act, the way you deliver, the way you teach, the way you create your content, everything, your entire brand, okay, is going to revolve around what it is that your framework is created or designed to be, okay? So it is the one thing that makes you unique, and it is your unique service proposition and your proprietary system, aka your framework, that is going to help your clients move the needle. It is a consistent way, once again, of how you do things to help them reach their goal, their dream, their aspiration. Okay, does that make sense? Now, before I give you more, if you're getting what I'm giving and you love these gems I'm dropping, go ahead and leave the comment below so we can get this discussion popping, okay? I want to know what you're finding to be resonating with you, what's hitting home. What are you like, oh, I just had a aha moment or a light bulb moment. That really makes sense. Let me know in the comments right now. All right, now back to business. Now we're on step 3, and I alluded to this in the last step, but that is to package and price your premium offer. Listen, when you are ready to hit your revenue goals quickly, and that is the name of the game, okay? We don't want to get rich slow. We want to get rich quick, right? And especially if you're still working a 9 to 5, right? We want to make sure that if you're ready to replace your corporate salary, we don't have time to be messing around with no low ticket offers. Again, there is a place and a time for that, and that time ain't now. Okay, I go into more depth about that in this video I just did not too long ago. It is titled How to Leave a Hostile Work Environment and Replace Your High-Paying Corporate Salary. Okay, I never know where it's going to be, the card. I think it's on this side or here, but wherever it is up here. And I'll also go ahead and link that video in the description section below. All right, now so be sure to go back and check on that video and watch that in its entirety because I go into greater detail on how to do exactly that. Okay, so the beautiful thing about starting off with high ticket offers, you all may know, have heard both ways. Okay, high ticket offers, high end offers. I tend to call them high end offers, but high ticket offers, high end offers, premium offers, they're all the same. Okay, those words, terms are used interchangeably, so it doesn't matter. Okay, it all means the same thing. It's great to start off that way because for several reasons. First of all, it attracts a higher quality client. Okay, and that's really important. What that means for you is that people are going to be more willing to do the work, okay? They are going to be committed at a higher level. They are not going to be anywhere near as needy as, unfortunately, those who, the quality of client that comes with the low ticket offers. Not always true, but most times is true, okay? They're not going to bitch and cry and whine and gripe and complain and all the things. They are actually going to be individuals that are fast action takers and solid decision makers. And that's a great thing, right? And the reason for this is because most of the individuals at this level who invest at this high level are really exceptional leaders, right? They have quality leadership skills and abilities. And so this is how they think. They also have the financial means and or resources to invest at a higher level. And they understand that this level of investment is going to give them the transformation that they're looking for, not just the information. And there is a difference, okay? Another thing worth mentioning is that you don't have to sell to the masses when you're selling high ticket or high end premium offers, okay? You only need a couple to a few clients to consistently hit your revenue goals and to get to that 10K or more on a monthly basis, okay? The other beautiful thing is that you can take your high-end offer and break that down into smaller packages, okay? Low ticket offers, mid-tier offers. You can break it down so that you have a multiple packages, products, and programs. Okay. So it's just always better to start with, and I know best and better, I usually say that's subjective, but I'm telling you by experience, having been in this business for 8 years already, that it is really more effective way to lead with, I'll put it that way, a high ticket offer. Okay. So your initial focus should be on the premium price packages. And if you do a little math here, you'll realize rather quickly that rather than trying to sell that $27 ebook or that $47 course or what have you, okay, to the masses, you're going to have to sell a gazillion, trillion of those in order to hit your revenue goals. And it's going to take a lot of effort and marketing dollars oftentimes to do that, and or marketing dollars, depending on if you're doing paid ads or organic. Either way, it's a lot of effort, okay, and a lot of time. Rather, if you were to take, say, a high-end offer, and by high-end, I always say we can start as low as $2,500. So let's say we have a $2,500 offer. Okay, it's only going to take you to sell four of those $2,500 offers in order to hit your 10K month. Or if you have a $5,000 offer, it's only going to require 2 sales in order for you to hit your 10K month. Or a $10,000 or 10K offer to hit your revenue goal. So as you can hear and see, it's a lot less effort and energy, right? And a lot less time that's going to be required from you in order to do this. And you know what else? A lot less stress. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're all in search of? Peace and keeping our sanity intact, right? So that's why it's so important to focus on your premium offer to begin with. Okay, next is step 4. So what I want you to do next is position and promote your offers on one platform. Okay, just one or two, no more than two. Contrary to popular belief, okay, you don't need to be on all the platforms. You honestly don't need to be on all the platforms. In the beginning, it can be, and I don't know how far along you are on your journey, but what I can tell you for sure, and again by experience and by working, firsthand my experience and working with clients who have done the same, when you are trying to be on all of the platforms, it can feel overwhelming and it could be a big distraction. So we really don't want to focus on more than one or two platforms to begin with, okay? You can eventually expand to all the platforms, right? You have your Facebooks and you have Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and TikTok and Twitter and YouTube and, whatever the other ones are and whatever new ones that come out. But can you imagine in the beginning when you're just building your brand and business? And even if you're an experienced entrepreneur who's been in business nearly a decade like I have, it can be a lot. So in the beginning, in your early stages, you don't have the capacity as a solopreneur. And even if you don't have a team and maybe you have maybe one VA, one assistant who can help with this, that doesn't mean that you can, your assistant's going to be helping with other things as well. That's going to, help you remove some of those busy, time-consuming, tedious tasks off your plate. But you can't give her everything, right? And she is more than likely going to have a few specialized areas, or maybe one or two specialized areas where her focus is going to be on those things. It's not necessarily going to be, being able to manage all of those different platforms. So you don't want to burn yourself out and you don't want to burn him or her out, your assistant, right? And so until you really can get a team and you start to scale, that's really the ideal time to expand, or after you have at least mastered those one or two platforms. But the name of the game here really is to simplify, okay? The main goal is to simplify and to concentrate your efforts on the things that are going to yield you the results that you are striving to achieve, okay? So that's what I want you to do next. All right, the 5th and final step is to streamline your sales system. Now listen, sales can be sexy, darling, if you allow it to be and if you streamline properly, okay? Sales is sexy. Sales are sexy. I want you to say that with me 3 times and believe it, okay? Sales is sexy, or I'm going to say sales is sexy. It don't matter. Sales can be sexy, okay? Let's just say that and speak that into existence. Listen, sales is a thing that happens after marketing, but it is ongoing and never ending, right? It is part of the process that you need to keep doing and participating in, because it is how you are going to retain your current clients, and it is how you are going to bring in new clients, okay? One of the simplest ways to set up your sales system so that you don't have to do so much hard work is to create a funnel, a simple funnel. Don't be intimidated by that word. A simple funnel to help you bring in leads and keep your pipeline full. Let's just pause right there. That's what we're doing. Okay, we are streamlining in a pipeline full of leads so that we can continue to bring them into our world, right? After they have awareness of our brand and they know that we exist. That is the name of the game, right? We want to have more clients come into our world, come deeper into our funnels so that they get more familiar with who we are, what our methodologies are, what our teaching approach is, what our belief system and core values are, if they're in alignment with us, to feel our energy, right? To get to buy into our uniqueness, right? The things that we talked about earlier, to see, to figure out, to know for sure without a doubt, based on what they've seen and learned from us so far, with all of this free content that we're giving, all of this value-based content we are putting out there, that they know that we are the ones that they want to work with, right? We are the ones that they want to hire. So we have to have a system in place, and that could look like, and maybe they need, maybe they don't, once we condition them with all of this content that we've put out there, now they're ready to take the next step and get on a call with us. And that can look like something simple such as a discovery call. Okay, so a discovery call is just what it sounds like. It is a way for you to reveal and uncover and discover what the problems are and the symptoms are that I'm used to saying patient because I'm a nurse, but the client that you are going to be serving has. Let's uncover those things and explore options and ways in which you, as the service provider and the expertise that you are, how can I, right, actually help this individual, again, solve their problem or get out of their pain, right? So that's what we're doing here. That could look like going from free content like we're doing here, I'm doing right now for you on YouTube. Maybe you are watching my live streams on a different platform on a weekly basis, or maybe you're seeing the content that I am putting out on a daily, routine, frequent basis on the platforms, right? And all of that helps you, first of all, conditions their mind, like I'm conditioning your mind, right? So that you know my capabilities, you know what my philosophy is, you know how I think about things, you like the way that I teach, and all of that, right, helps you to make a buying decision, because after all, clients, prospects, leads are, and you yourself as a consumer are basing your decisions off of your emotions. We are emotional buyers at best. And so it helps you to make an informed decision or an educated guess that, yep, she definitely is somebody that I want to get with and that I want to work with, but I want to find out a little bit more and go a little bit deeper. And this gives us in the discovery call an opportunity to, first of all, provide clarity for you, okay? But second of all, it helps us to see if we are in alignment and we are a good fit for one another, and that I or you have the program, the package, or the product that is going to take that person from where they are right now to where it is they want to be, okay? Also, a CRM, a customer relationship management tool or software, is another way that, you can automate this process that I just spoke about, okay? It is helping you to streamline your system seamlessly, right? So that, again, it's taking the work off of you. You don't have to then do any hard work or heavy lifting. It does it for you, okay? And it collects your leads information. So now, again, they're in your world and you can start to upsell them on other things that, once they purchase once, more than likely there's a high percentage or high chance that they will purchase from you again, right? Especially once they've gotten the result from you. It is really a great thing to simplify your systems, to streamline your systems. And like I said, that can look one of those two ways that I just described, okay? So these are the 5 steps that I take my clients through to hit their 10K months consistently. And if you are interested in learning how to do the same, interested in learning more about how I can actually support you, okay? I don't know where again you are in your entrepreneurial journey, but that is what the discovery call and the clarity calls are for. They are complimentary to you, so no cost to you, to simply hop on a call with me so that we can discover what your issues are, what your successes have been, where you're stuck right now, and how I can help you go from where it is you are right now in this moment of time to where it is you ultimately want to be, okay? So I invite you to book a discovery call session with me so that we can do just that, all right? And we can have a deeper dive discussion and a honest and open dialogue for, again, what your ultimate goals are and how I can help you to achieve that, all right? I am sure that my Legacy Leaders Lab, which is a shorter container or a shorter program, and or my longer container program, my highest tiered program, actually, the Ultimate Virtual Academy, will be just what you need and so much more. So I highly encourage you to hop on a call with me and let's explore your options, all right? Now, if you liked this video and you found this to be of value, please do give it a thumbs up. Please, please, please give it a thumbs up so that we can help the YouTube algorithm get it out to more people, get my video out in front of more people who this can be of benefit for, right? I want to help them find me. And that's the way to do that, is by you recommending it with a thumbs up. That tells the algorithm that you really liked it and it was valuable. And I want you to also save and share this video if it was valuable for you. Then it will be valuable for somebody else, right? Inevitably, if it's something that you find helpful, someone else will find it helpful too. Okay. All right, boss chicks. Well, that is my time. I'm going to tune out while you tune in. As always, and until next time, I am wholeheartedly in this journey with you.